Well, no trip to the Northwest would be complete without a little rain, and we've got a lot of rain falling right now at Lumen Field in downtown Seattle. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends are out there.
48 to Mike. Let's put him on the
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
And 12 at the 23-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. From the gun, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On third down, Wilson. Flush to his right. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And a big 32-yard play on third.
First and 10 at the 44-yard
from the shotgun. Wilson. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Keanu Neal with a safety blitz for the sack.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
To try again after the sack. Wilson. And he's going to go down again. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's third and long here.
It's now third down.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up fourth down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their own 24. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They run the option on second down. Prescott fires one out wide, complete. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with third and 4.
Third down.
Prescott from the gun on third. Catch is made by Harry. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and run the option. Got his man, that's Harry. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of it.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Well, it looks like they caught him off guard on 2nd and very long by running the football. All right, we always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the grain, and that worked very well for them. Picked up really nice yardage, but they still have a lot of work to do on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle
the Pro Bowl.
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. And this is caught at the 8. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Throwing, Prescott. He's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown.
Ezekiel Elliott, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
And 14.
Let's get it.
The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? From the gun, Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Prescott on 1st down. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. That's complete right around the 8. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Dak's going to keep it. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. N'Keal Harry, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Cowboys 14. Seahawks nothing. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Yeah, after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
10-10 at their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 0, 0, 0. Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. Let's go, team. Big series right here. We gotta step it up. 48 for Mike. Hey,
To throw again, Wilson. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards, a 1st down.
What a great rookie campaign in 2019 for DK Metcalf, who came in with high expectations, was actually upset that he went in the 2nd round, not the 1st round, but quickly proved everyone wrong who didn't take him prior. 900 yards receiving, 7 touchdowns, and looks exactly like a Seattle Seahawks receiver is supposed to look. big, strong, physical, and catches all the contested passes downfield.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Exit, exit. 48 for Mike. Watch the slant, watch the slant. Hey. Look, 48. Look, hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Come on, baby.
Throwing again. Wilson. Incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills. But now it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Go. Mike 48. Check.
To throw is Wilson on 3rd down. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Carson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
2 minutes to play. First half. It's 14-0. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Good job right there. Alert.
Operating from the gun. Wilson looking in zone, but it's incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett, but now it's 3rd and goal.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
I'm going back to you.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Credit the sack to Leighton Vander Esch.
And Russell Wilson gets sacked, and he tied for the most sacks in the NFL last season with 48 in total. But Seattle likes to throw the ball deep, so that means you're going to take more time to get the ball downfield. Sometimes the offensive line can't hold up, and he ends up hitting the deck on those plays.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevon Seymour. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Check. Go. Get out there. 54. Lock 54. I'm coming after you. Hey, watch it.
Prescott from the gun. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys.
complete to Michael Gallup.
2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. But the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Cowboys 21, Seahawks nothing.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Wilson. Now he's flushed out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
48 to Mike. Hey, come on now.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again, Wilson, and that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 3rd down.
Up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Wilson will throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And Myers able to knock it through. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Dallas.
A first down throw for Prescott. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Demarius Randall that time there to knock it free.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. For first down, Prescott. Open space inside the 10. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And they'll try the option on first and goal. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up second and goal on the Seahawks 1-yard line.
Now here's Pollard, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
Tony Pollard, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
The kick is good.
And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Cowboys 28, Seahawks 3. Greg Zuerlein.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own. On 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's third and long here.
Go. Motion. Hey, alert. Good.
From the shotgun, Wilson. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Carson.
Wilson.
5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
Seahawks. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. Man, I got you. 48. 14, find it. Get that quarterback at all costs. Hey, alert 48. Hey, we're going to make the 48.
Again on second and 10, it's Wilson. Looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
But the passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Check the outs. 48. Four down. Switch out. Hey, alert 48. Hey, we're going to make the 48 right now. Let's go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he'll be out right at the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up.
Here's Pollard again. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Gain of 8 brings up second and 2 at the Seahawks 40.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
He's brought
The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Second and 8 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, Prescott. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Mike's 54. Mike's 50. Switch it, hey. Watch the curl. Hey, one set.
Third and long for Prescott. Got his man. That's Harry. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
56. Mike, 50. 47. 56. I'm trying to collect. 56 is the Mike. Hey, tight.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Elliott. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
The 11-yard.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
1-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Complete to number 8.
3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott as his guys continue to pour it on. Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 11.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Hey, alert 48. Hey, we don't
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced them to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Mike 48. Mike 48. Not today, you are. Not today. Check 48's the Mike. Check 48. Check 50. Check 50. Get the ball. 48. 48's the Mike. I got you. I got you.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Now he's flushed out left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
It's 2nd down.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
88.
Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
42. Seahawks 3.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On first down, Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Randy Gregory in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Wilson. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Go. Get out there. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now an option play on 2nd down. Prescott fires one out wide, complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Mike 56. So we got man.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
4th down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
First and 10 at the
Wilson.
25-yard line.
Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll bring up a second down.
Carson. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cowboys' 28.
Throwing again here. Wilson being chased out left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, Wilson. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Wilson to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Coverage there by Kevon Seymour.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Catch is made by Herring. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
At the 20.
Prescott here to throw. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Cowboys, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.